Welcome back, boys. We got Bastion, Hulkling, Kingpin, Kushala, and Serpent for the bands. We are playing one shot. I believe they're pretty close to us as far as Platinum 2. But we got the badass team today. We got the Goated Mystics, or at least what I think, Mojo, Werewolf by Night, and my girl. So, first up, we have this Penny, which is just like, I don't know. I should have ranked 5 the Wolf because I could Mojo this fight, but it's just so much safer to use the Wolf. I mean, the whole point is you gotta hit her block, and doing that, you're putting ruptures on, so he just makes his fight a joke. You can screw up, you can do whatever you want. And honestly, if you die to this fight using the Wolf, then you're playing it very, very wrong. Or maybe you knock her down into her special 2 and she throws that in your block and she goes red. Whatever the case is, I don't know. It's a very easy fight with the Wolf. I do know people, one guy specifically that has used Mojo even with the glancing here, and he said it works just fine, so I'm not too sure why I don't. The problem is, I've taken this fight 100 times with Mojo, and 99 times out of 100, it can go perfect. But that one time, if your prompts are failing and you're glancing, it can go really, really wrong. And I just don't want a stupid death for no reason. When if I have room, I'm going to bring the Wolf in. Plus, Mojo's been banned. This is only the second time all season I've been able to use Mojo. So it's not like that's really even been an option for me lately. So yeah, anyways, if my voice sounds a little echoey, it's because I'm actually in my room recording this. So usually I'm outside or doing something or whatever the case is. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to bang this one out because it's a good war. We actually have 8 fights, including the war boss. So and Mojo just kind of cleans house. So I really wanted to get this one out there. Might be the last time I'll be able to use them all season, but there goes that Penny, absolutely rinsed. And now we have my girl for Paviter. So this is an absolute nothing fight. He's here all the time, and she's going to completely shut him down. We're going to start with a slow, and that's the fight's over from there, unless you make a colossal mistake. Which, fighting Paviter, he's quirky. He's random with his specials. His combos are weird, so it's easy to get. I actually believe I do get caught in one combo here. Nothing threatening, and I was never gonna die to this fight. It's just slow and steady. So we do power 1 start, get our slow up, and the fight is over. I could just sit here and spam specials back to back to back. And I've done a lot of thought about this, and my next rank 5 will be either Silk or Sorcerer Supreme. I love them both, and they're both amazing. And the problem is, I really need a good Mystic, and I know there's plenty of good Mystics out there, but I love a Sorcerer Supreme. I always have, and I always will, no matter who I'm using, okay? I brought Maddie to rank 5, I have Mojo at rank 5, I have Nico at rank 5, so I have lots of rank 5 Mystics. And I kind of feel like a douchebag for as much as Sorcerer Supreme has done for me over the seasons and carried me. Originally, way back, obviously you guys know I've been in Redeemers, or was in Redeemers for like 8 years. But I played with some Master Allies too, and I switched to Bolt. I went to DSPG, I went to Bolt. But when I switched to Bolt, I got assigned Kindred for a war, and it was like, I guess it was like Path 2 into Path 8, and actually that war was Path 9 into Path 8. And I was assigned Kindred for a Cersei, and all I had was a 6-star Kindred. And this Cersei on Path 8, the 4th fight with the protection, or not Sun Reflection, but protection, special cost less, yada yada, whatever the hell the rest is. I got rinsed like 2 times using Kindred. I never used Kindred, and I didn't want to use Kindred, and I was awful with him. So that was the best thing that could have happened to me, because the next war, I got assigned Sorcerer Supreme. And back then, she was only rank 3. So I brought her in, Same exact Cersei fight, and I cleaned house with her, and I didn't just clean house good. I came out with 100% health, and then I just fell in love. It was over from there. So I really feel like I'm ranting right now, but I feel like I need to do Sorcerer's Supreme because she really benefits the higher up she goes. She doesn't hit that hard, but when she does hit, she hits really hard. But she has stuff. I was gonna do Strange, but she has stuff like slow and armor break and just stuff he doesn't have. So my first death of the season was against Heimdall, and I brought in Doctor Strange, and I just assumed he was gonna completely rinse him. Well, what I didn't realize was there's nullifying immune on the node, so it was awful. He was just unstoppable the whole fight, and there was nothing I could do. And it was also power reserve, so there literally was nothing I could do. And I died. But Sorcerer's Supreme wouldn't have. She puts the slow on, she just bypasses all that. Anyways, I'm ranting, whatever. So all we gotta do right here is get to our five. Watch it. She's gonna barely beat her son and throw that, and it's unblockable. And then she sits in her son and is gonna get another. She could have thrown that and it would have been unblockable too, but she didn't. So right here we're gonna bait that out, and then we're gonna get one little stun, and then it's game over. Okay, now we're ramp. Pew! Watch this. 2 bars power. Pew! So we're just gonna hold it. Pew! 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 See ya. Mojo's the GOAT. I mean, he's by far my favorite Mystic, but he will be banned. And I'm pretty sure Maddie can do this fight right here too. I'm not pretty sure. I know she can. It's just gonna be played specifically. Because you can push him to 2 bars of power, and if you have your pit up, it won't be unblockable. So, but we're gonna see how easy this fight is when you use a god tier Mystic. Okay, I mean, I think that Doctor Strange is a god tier Mystic, but not for this node or this fight. When he can nullify, it's different, but he can't. So we're just gonna get our charges. That's all we're worried about. He's getting Degen 2. And basically, as soon as we're going to get our stun, and now right here, pew, this fight is going to be over so fast. I believe this is a 9-hit fight. He's going to throw that and put some more degens on himself. We're not going to counter, so he can't auto-block me. We're going to combo right here. He's going to combo, into special. So that fancy stuff, bro. Fancy. He's going to throw this. He's going to not throw that. And he's dead. So yeah, what is this at? 9 hits. It's rough. It's a really rough fight. Now we're going to move up to Man-Thing. And you wouldn't think Mojo's got... I always misclick stuff. You wouldn't think Mojo's good for Man-Thing. Mojo's good for any one of these people here. I could take Thing. I could take Absorbing Man. I could take Man-Thing. Mojo does not discriminate. He does not care. He's going to take whatever you put in front of him. There is certain people that you would want to fight, but... for the majority, this is a rank 4 double ascended Man-Thing, and he is going to get absolutely rinsed. So we're going to get the power game because we have more buffs than he does. Not really too sure why he's placed here, but doesn't matter. He's going to go to throw his SP1. You know what that's going to do? It's going to put a regen on him for me to degen. So I got too much power there, and we're going to special 3. And I think this one special 3 is going to put him down to, like, he's going to have 3/4 health left. What's he got? So we're going to take 65% health left after one special 3. And there goes his regen. There, gave him some degen. He does have his passive regen, but that's not going to matter. We got another special 3, and he can throw his... Oh, pick up a little light combo, little bastard did. He's so stupid. But anyways, the fight's over. It doesn't really matter. I can't even throw a special 2. I'm getting so much power. I want to throw special 2s. But yeah, he's dead. You're dead, dummy. He tried to throw a special 1. He just keeled over. So, next up, who do we got? Oh, okay. Next up, we have a rank 5 double ascended Maestro. I can hear my dog from here. It's pouring out. And she wants to go for a walk, and she is not happy about the situation. Skylar! Stop! Yeah, that's great. She's so upset. It's been pouring out all day. So, we're gonna... I do Invul because the power 1 starts not gonna matter here. So I just throw Invul on just in case. But this fight, okay, so a lot of people can take this and, you know, they could say, I'm gonna use Mojo for this fight. I play this fight perfect. Basically, I'm only going to hit him to get the prowess off. And short of that, I'm going to try to just use my prompts for power. But I got to keep the prowess low. But my RNG in this fight was just awful. You'll see once I start going. So we get back in the corner. I got to knock him down. Now we get dodge a hit. So we're good. So we're ramped. We're ready to go. Okay, we're going to start firing. Pew, 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 pew. So we have 2 shots. That wasn't bad. I want to get him 2 bars of power because I'd rather bait his special 2 than... So I get end of buff right here, okay? So I do my dex. Glance. Oh, we're going to try it again. Glance, glance. So there goes 1 charge. So now we get end of buff again. So I believe I changed this. Yeah, because I'm glancing. See, I can't get it. I'm trying, but I can't get it. So I just changed it. Now I get charge of heavy attack. So he's going to throw this. Pew, pew. And I'm going to throw my heavy. And we're ramped again. I'm going to get rid of his prowess. But I do get 2 incinerates on me. So I'm playing this perfect to keep his prowess down and everything. But right there now I have 4 incinerates. 5 incinerates. I got to use a special. He's not going to throw it. He's not going to throw it. Right here, I change it. He throws it. So I'm looking at the health and I'm like, this is not good. So only 1 shock for that special. So now we have really no power and I need to get my prompts going, but I can't let his prowess get out of control, so I have to hit him. And now I'm just thinking, just end this fight. I'm just going to use my fury to end this fight. So we get hold of block. I'm going to hold it. And now I'm just going to combo. But watch this one combo. Oh no, never mind. I get my special 2. That's it. It's a good thing though, because like I said, I played that fight perfect and I still came out with 33% health. Thank God this season they have the no potions, because that's the best thing about this whole season. And the worst thing about using a rank 5 champion is all the goddamn potions you have to use. That probably would have cost me 7 potions, 7 level 5s to heal back up. In a regular season. So yeah, I'm just so I hope they keep this, at least, you know, do a couple seasons like this and into a big thing season and then maybe go back or something. But I don't know if they're trying to phase out of loyalty altogether or what, but I don't know. But I love this. I really do. So anyways, now we have this fucking Thanos, which is a very easy fight that I've taken 100 times, but I am faltered so much through this fight, like a lot. You'll see, it's like I can't hit him. I'm faltered so much. So here's our first falter, okay, which is fine. I'm like, whatever, I'll just go SP3. We'll get the prompts. I'll go red. I'm not worried about it. We get use special. Okay, well, I can't use mine, and then I do use it, and we miss, and we go in the block, and then he's gonna. There goes my indestructible. He's gonna fire this. I'm gonna go up. I'm faltered. Nothing I can do. It's just a repeating cycle, and it pisses me off in this fight. Yeah, it's just dumb. So watch, I can't counter this, I'm gonna be faltered, so I have to wait. And all these buffs expiring is just making my falter constant. Generally, it's right there. I just wait. I just use the unstoppable, and then I faltered anyway. It's so stupid. So yeah, completely wasted SP2. Now we get punished special, so I have to push from the SP1 because he's immediately gonna throw it. And if I was faltered, I couldn't counter it, but I'm not faltered, so we're good. And finally, I get a special 2 I can throw. Jesus. But that's going to be short-lived because we will falter some more. And I believe one of these times I'm going to hit him, so he goes unstoppable there, which is stupid. Throw your SP1, I know you want to. You want to, but guess what? Guess what? We're faltered. Nothing I can do. So, and we get knocked on a champ. Well, I can't do that because I'm faltered. So he's going to fire his SP1 again, and look, we're still faltered. I'm like, this is so stupid. I just want to finish him off. So finally, I just let him hit me. We use special, but I think he's going to drop right here. I do. I go red right at the end, finally. Yeah, so that fight was just ass. But, I was never in danger. It was just long, slow, and stupid. And we had this Elena here that my boy MB clears. And I believe, yeah, it was the next day. The next morning, I get this Sentinel boss opened up. And we're going to go to him. And our plan here is to use an invul. We're going to push him right at the start so we don't have to waste 2 entire lives, which Mojo could easily handle. I believe it's like a 2-minute long fight with doing it this way. If I were to clear both health bars, it would probably be like a 3.5 minute long fight. But he could definitely do it. Not even a doubt in my mind he can do it. So basically that's our plan. We're just going to push him red. We get punished special, which we're not going to do. I believe I do lose one of my followers, because obviously I can't do that. So now we get hold block. I believe, yeah. We get our prompt there, which I just need to keep my prompts up. I don't really care if I lose them, because I'll only go down so far. But we just need to push him red. That's all we care about is pushing him red. And sometimes he'll just fire off that special too when you're not even ready. Watch this. Fancy. I don't even know why I threw my striker there, but I did. But it was very weird. Kind of fancy though. So now he's red. His light's going to go back. We're going to throw our special 3. It's going to give us our prompt back into our fury. And we're cooking. So right there. Okay, so somebody tell me this. Watch this. You're going to see these numbers. I'm healing 199 with a heal block. And I'm still healing. Watch when I go hit him. It'll happen again, I believe. I'm pretty sure it happens again. Maybe it doesn't happen again. But yeah, I noticed it a couple times that I would be healing for 199 while even the heal block's up. But I noticed it earlier in the fight too. So if anybody can tell me why I'm healing even through the heal block, it's got to be something to do with the relic, because I see the weird bluish numbers. I don't know, but I don't really care, to be honest. I was gonna heal up throughout this fight anyway through the armor breaks, and he's just gonna get cooked, absolutely cooked. It was actually fun taking this Sentinel. I like Sentinels, and as long as you don't get caught with special 2, you're good. So we get knocked down a champ. We're gonna bang, knock him down. He's gonna immediately fire that like he always does. I'm pretty much ready for it. And here goes our SP3. Easy game, easy life. He is ticking hard. Wait till the last SP3. I believe he's ticking for like 26k per tick or something like that. I know my ticks are like 15 plus 8, something like that. But they're ticking a lot. So now we have 10 million followers. So this SP2 is really gonna hurt him. Yeah, look at him tick, and he's just gonna get cooked. See ya, bro. See ya. And that is my Mojo War. It was so much fun to actually use him again. We did get rinsed this war. It was like, I don't even know. I think we lost 40 to something. It was a lot to a little. I took a screenshot because it was close. And then it was over. So anyways, boys, I will catch you on the next one. See ya.